And then I agree, man. If you know what you're doing and you're trained or you have experience with weapons, by all means, have your weapons. If you're mentally healthy, by all means, have your weapons. If you don't have a violent past, by all means, have your weapons. But your point where makes everybody equal, it doesn't, because I guarantee you, just with the knowledge you spit right there, we can both have the same gun in the same setting, and you're way more trained and equipped with an advantage than someone like myself who has no gun experience, like the majority of the public. Now, I do agree with everybody should have the right to bear arms. Do I think everybody should have arms? No, I don't. And what I'm saying, if everybody does and they're just strapped up and this and that, so we're just all supposed to walk around armed up like the Matrix, and when shit pops off, we all just start shooting? I mean, I don't think that really makes much sense either. And then also, I guess my point is, I get it, we're protecting our family, and we're protecting, our loved ones and this and that, but most of the time when shit pops off, you ain't strapped up. Even if you bring it with you and you at an event, it's in your car. Or even when we went to Indy for the playoff game, and you came, which is your right to do with what you had. You left it in your bag in the hotel. If something would have popped off, would you have time to run back to the hotel and be like, hold on a second, don't shoot nobody. Let me run to the hotel and grab my gun so this can be fair. Or, oftentimes when you're out with your family or you're at events or big public spectacles, you're not allowed to bring your weapons. So when shit pops off, you don't have your weapons with you anyway. You know what I mean? Now, I also get that you might be saying, so we should be allowed to carry them at all times, everywhere, every place. That might be fair. We never know what's going to happen. And you're right. It's better to be prepared than caught unprepared in those situations. But oftentimes, that's not how the situation goes off. And whether you own guns or not, they're not oftentimes with you to protect yourself like that. You can take them into a bar where things might pop off, but the moment you have a drink, you're committing a felony. So you're not typically going to have them there either. Like I said, man, I get people's right to bear arms. It's in the Second Amendment, even though the Second Amendment stated for back in the 1700s, it was in order to form militias to protect ourselves against the England invaders, and more so further out west to protect yourself from the Indians and the brutal violence that was there. But that was more calculated, and we were aware. I just feel like if everybody's got guns, everybody's going to look for an excuse to shoot out of fear or, disgruntlement or whatever. That's just my stance. I don't want to take nobody's guns, especially those people that use them for the right way and what they're meant for hunting. And, if you want to keep a pistol in your house, to keep your household safe, by all means. I see both sides, but I feel both sides should see the other party's side. Sorry, there's an ambulance. It's probably from a mass shooting. Just saying, that's just how I feel, man.